I just can't believe it, guys. I just can't believe it. Destiny it's probably gonna die.
Oh man, yo, I tell you, dude, I knew I knew the millennial. I'm sorry, I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm not gonna talk about it in a mad way. But this whole thing about freaking out about Bungie, you guys are some first world problem people, dude. Y'all need to take your tails to a third world country and go see what they have. Go live in Israel and let Hamas shoot rockets over at you and cut off 40 babies' heads off, and y'all are worried about a stupid video game. Get out of here, dude. I swear. Like I've never seen a more childish generation than ever in my life. Like we didn't act like this like when a game was going. I mean, my gosh, dude. Like as to cross, everybody and their brother on YouTube is making all these Oh, they laid off 8%. Oh no, what? So if they have 1,000 employees, that's what? 80 people. Give me a break, guys. Y'all don't even know what a big layoff is. A big layoff is 20% or more. Okay, so shut up with that. So do your homework. See, that's what happens when all you YouTubers try to make videos on grown up stuff like jobs. Y'all don't know what a job is. That's cross. You don't know what a job is, bro. And neither do a lot of you YouTubers. A lot of you popular ones. And I think it's. I hope you know what. I kind of hope Destiny does fail. I hope it fails, and maybe somebody else buys it, picks it back up. But it's been out for 10 years, guys. Get over it. There's other games out there. Gaming is not gaming is down here on the importance of life. Up here is where you're going when you die. Salvation through Jesus. Down here is nothing. Up here, family, jobs and stuff. Down here is gaming. People around the world starving, homeless people here in America, kids homeless here in America, and y'all worry about a stupid freaking video game, dude. Now you see why I get aggravated? That's why. I worked 18 days in the military, bro. 18 days in the military. I got to bed at 9 p.m. I had to get up at 3 p.m. Okay, so in a lot of times, sometimes I had to get up at I had to get up sometimes in the middle of my 12 o'clock, right in the middle of 2 hours after I slept because something was going on. We had to do something, a drug bust or something. You people have no idea. Oh my gosh. I could care. I could. You know what? It's almost. I almost hope Bungie. I don't. People can get other jobs. Give me a break. All these stupid YouTubers. Oh, the poor people lose their jobs, dude. People lose jobs every day, dude. Y'all are so. Y'all are so sensitive about the wrong things. That's the thing. Y'all have all these feelings for people, but then y'all are some of the most toxic people when it comes to talking about other certain types of people. Like some of y'all are just y'all are in for some pain in the future. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You wait till right now. Government's already talking about bringing the draft back. I'm gonna laugh my butt off when y'all get drafted. Because right now we're on the brink of World War III. USA actually has been doing strikes in Iran, but y'all dumb idiots don't even probably know it because y'all have your head stuck in a video game. So there you go. There's your news update. So stop worrying about stupid Bungie. Play the freaking game, and if you don't like it, go play something else, guys. I don't understand what all this crap is about. Like, have y'all not figured out to play other video games yet? Is it that difficult of a thing to figure out? My God, man, I've never seen. I mean, my 10-year-old second cousin. I mean, he's like in his 30s now, but he's smarter than most of you 20 and 30-year-olds, dude. When he was 10 years old, because his parents raised him right. Oh my God, it just aggravates me, dude. I'm like, how can people? How did the? Well, I know how you because you. This is what happens when when they take God out of high schools, guys. And y'all can, you know what? Go ahead and laugh because anything y'all do or say is completely useless and pointless. Y'all don't have any good things to say. Like nothing y'all have to say is most of everything y'all say is speculation. And I'm talking YouTubers, guys. Okay, I'm not talking about subscribers, people watching. All right, so I'm not yelling at y'all. I'm talking about strictly about YouTubers that are perfectly healthy 20-year-olds or teenagers or 30-year-olds that could be working a job, helping society, and yet they choose to sit on their butts and play video games. I have a pancreatic disability. I'm a military veteran. I've worked my jobs, okay? And believe me, I hope one day I can get back to work. But right now, that's not in the cards. So that's the only reason I'm sitting here. And I get sick and tired of playing games, dude.
Looking for something in particular?
We were not created as human beings. Our bodies and our minds were not created to play video games for 12 hours a day and be happy. Now, you could do it, but you ain't going to be happy. That's some pretty shit. It really is. But I just don't understand why y'all are so. I don't understand how y'all can be so ignorant about the world. Like, did y'all parents not teach y'all anything? Did they not teach y'all about like getting a job? Did y'all parents not make y'all get a job? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, I'm talking about gaming YouTubers. I'm talking about YouTuber gaming YouTubers that work
Our
that
inventory is
make a
stocked,
living
so no
on
rush.
video games and playing the video games. That is so embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed to tell anybody I did that for a living. I would. I wouldn't tell anybody. I'd be like, oh, I do some internet work. I'm serious. Like you guys, it's a joke, man. Like I don't care what any of y'all say. Pretty much
Looking
anybody
for
that's
anything in
most of the
particular,
people that are
Guardian?
my age or in their or at least in their 30s would agree that video games is not a freaking job.
Our inventory is stocked, so no
I
rush.
mean, believe whatever you want, but it doesn't matter what you say. What matters is when what's going to happen as the cross and all you guys that do YouTube or Destiny. What's going to happen when you have to go get a job and you have nothing on your resume that except you were a gamer? They're going to laugh in your face. Is what's going to happen. Or you probably have a rich, probably have rich parents that just like will give you a job at their business or something.
Fenchurch says a lot of fantastic things. I
It's
tend
just
to believe them.
I'm just so sick of the speculate. What that's what bothers me the most is are the speculation videos. It's like I'm like, bro, man, y'all don't even know anything. Okay, final. Okay, let's talk about the final shape get postponed. That's what I'm pissed off, man, more than anything.
Looking for anything in
I paid
particular, Guardian?
$50 for that, and I'm like, yeah, this game. You know what? If they can't bring something out between now and June, I mean, it was bad enough. It was February after the whole the new year. But dude, oh god, yeah. So I'm upset about that just because I'm like, dude, I'm thinking about I'm gonna try to probably get my money back. I'm done. I think I'm. I mean, 12,000. Well, probably 14,000 hours now, and playing since D1 Alpha. I've pretty much had it, bro. I'm tired of the Destiny community, the YouTubers. I'm luckily I have a great clan, but that's because they're a Christian clan and they're nice and they don't yell at you when you die and all this. Whoa.
Looking for anything in particular, Guardian?
There's, there's so many ways you could go with this thing, dude. You could go fancy, you could go scary. It looks like a freaking circus. I'm just saying, guys, stop worrying about freaking games, guys. You do not realize how close we are to World War III right now. Because Russia told America that if we mess with Syria, that they were going to step in, and we messed with Syria. Okay, so let me just tell I told y'all we're in the end times that like the Bible says
There
you're
might
going
be
to
more
the
funds
world is not
available.
going to get better at all. It's going to get worse, way worse, and way faster. God says at the end of times things speed up and things get worse faster and faster and fast. And and y'all were complaining about video games? Y'all were in for some horrible hard. Yeah, some of y'all aren't gonna make it. Some are. Yeah, I mean it's sad to say.
Looking for anything
Yeah,
in
some of y'all are
particular?
not gonna be able to deal with it. And I don't want to say what I mean by that, but I'm sure y'all know what I mean by that.
Take as long as you
Oh my
like.
gosh.
Date.
I mean, I feel bad for y'all, that y'all have to deal with this world. But then again, I don't feel bad for the people that are ignorant and don't look up about what's going on in the world. When people have warned y'all over and over about stuff, and y'all and nobody cares, you're like, oh, whatever, we got video games. Well, maybe not for long, dude. I'll tell you what, right now, if Israel can be attacked, we can be attacked. Right now, with this weak ass president we have, this is a prime time for them to attack us here on our homeland. No, they don't. No, they see. That's what all you gun haters won't realize. But even Japan and other countries have said that America will probably never be invaded, like with troops,
So
because
how you go?
behind every blade of grass is a citizen with a gun. So all the citizens having guns for all these centuries, being being a gun friendly country, where there's like 300 something million guns out there with around 80 to 100 million people who have guns. We are the biggest army in the world, basically, but not an army. You know what I'm saying? But we are like a secondary army in Japan. That's what they said. They said it'd be stupid to invade America. Like, whatever. Well, I hope y'all are having a great day. I just feel bad for y'all because y'all have no idea what's coming. Y'all have no clue whatsoever, and I see it in your videos when you're sitting there people are complaining about Destiny, laying off 8% of their employees and speculating upon speculating, nothing but speculating. It gets pretty freaking annoying, dude. I mean, y'all do some of the most annoying
Take as long
things
as you
I've
like.
ever seen in any like y'all were I've you YouTubers, you YouTubers are more annoying than my little cousins when they tug on my leg, being like, play with me." Like, I just can't believe how ignorant y'all are, dude. And I say that with like sincerity. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying I cannot believe how ignorant the millennials and Gen Zs are. Not all, but majority wise. I don't care. I'm doing this video to tell people about Jesus, how to get saved, and that's more important than anything in life. I mean, if y'all can come up with something that's more important than where you go after you die, then you go ahead and you good luck. But ain't nothing more important than knowing where you're going to die, because when you die, that's forever. So if y'all don't if y'all don't want to know about Jesus, that
Looking
you
for
you
something in
can
particular?
simply trust and believe in Him, that He died on the cross and saved you, and you confess you're a sinner and you want Him to save you. That's literally what you have to do to be saved, guys. And I'm telling you, He will wake you up. See the things that I'm getting upset about, well, not upset, but getting annoyed about. He'll show you those things, but you got to learn to deal with them. I'm still learning to deal with it, guys. I don't handle everything right. I don't. I say stuff sometimes the wrong way, but my point is, I'm trying to wake you guys up, dude. But y'all just look at it as me being a hater. Or the bad thing is, y'all don't listen to anybody older than you nowadays. Like, I used to listen to my grandparents or even my older cousins I would listen to when they would tell me certain things. But y'all don't do that. Y'all think y'all know everything when y'all haven't even done anything. I had a guy that act like he knew more about the military than I did, and he wasn't even in the military. I mean, it's insane. I don't know what color to make this thing, man. This is just like,
Looking for anything in
I'm just
particular,
like,
are you?
what? But anyway, I don't want to harp on that, but just guys, stop worrying about stupid Destiny, dude. For real, just stop.
Everything Fenchurch sends is
I mean, it's so what if they go? I guarantee you, if okay, let's say Sony shuts down Destiny. I guarantee you a company will buy it. That game, nobody's gonna let that game sit on the shelf. Okay, somebody will buy it, and they will either make it better or they'll just run it to the ground, and then it'll die. But it's not gonna go from what it is now to just dead. It's not. There's still way too many people playing it. It's in the top 20. I tell people all the time that talk about, oh, Destiny's dead. I'm like, oh, really? Because it's in the top 20 for the last 10 years. And they're like, I'm like, yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. That kind of crap right there. Y'all say stuff like that all the time. Like when I go to GameStop, where all the 20 and 30-year-olds hang out nowadays. And I start talking about gaming because I've been gaming since like in the 80s, like Atari 2600, and I don't know everything, but I'm not going to talk about stuff I don't know about. Stuff I talk about is stuff I know about. You know what I'm saying? I mean that should be common sense. I mean, why would you talk about stuff you don't know anything about? Um, I don't know. I just wish y'all would grow the hell up. You can and y'all can say whatever you want to about me. I do not care whatsoever. I don't care. I don't care about any. I don't care about anybody's opinion but God. If I'm doing what God wants me to do, then that's great. That's all I care about. But I'm exhausted. I'm tired of sounding like the bad guy and always complaining about y'all. So but I just want to get that off my chest. All about this final shape thing. Stop freaking out. You know, stop freaking out. That's all I gotta say. Stop freaking out.
Our inventory is stocked.
You look like children, dude. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't realize how immature. Well, as to Cross and these guys don't realize how immature they look because they are. When they're making these videos speculating on stuff, they don't even know some of the stuff they're talking about, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh!" As Cross like, "I can't a massive 8% layoff." I'm like, a massive 8%. I'm like, "Are you stupid?" Do you okay? Let me put this in perspective. Out of 100, that would be 8 people. I'm like, are you dumb? And I talked to my mom about it, and she worked in human resources. She said, yeah, she said 20% is considered above normal, not 8. She said 8% is nothing. They do that sometimes, you know, every job. But y'all don't work. Y'all don't get jobs. So some of y'all do, and good on you. I commend those of you who do work because I know not all of y'all are like this. I'm talking to mainly the YouTube streamers like Dado and Cactus and Astacross and all these idiots out there that act like oh, congratulations, you know everything about Destiny, but you don't know jack crap about life. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Oh wow, Dado, you're popular because you play Destiny and you have a Destiny channel. Ooh, well, you're popular like what with teenagers? Stupid, man. I'll think about that one. I mean, but Destiny deserves, honestly, Destiny kind of deserves to die because the way this game has been lately, it's been total crap. I mean, look at this. Look at this is what we have. Look, nothing, nothing. Nobody's even in a tower, and it's like this all the time now. And like, yeah, you'll get those weekend days where there's a lot of people, but like, besides that, anybody. I mean, nobody's. There's still like I'm saying, there's still a bigger player base though in this game than in a lot of other games though. That's my whole point. When you compare this to other games, this game is like in the top 20 after 10 years. That's pretty good. But like I said, it would help me to quit playing it because I'm tired of every time I get up wanting to play Destiny because I'm addicted to it.
I never thought I'd live to see the
And
darkness.
to some extent, I'm not gonna like freak out and withdraw if I don't play it. I'm just saying, I'm just gotten a pattern of over the years of playing Destiny.
I thought that would make
When I
you
first
lose
like,
faith.
that's when I do when I get on.
I'm not
But
so sure.
y'all better worry about y'all better start worrying about your own self and what where you're gonna be living, not on the street, instead of worry about Destiny. That's what you get for doing something stupid like putting all your eggs in one basket and being a Destiny streaming channel. Serious. That'd be like Walmart selling one item. Diversity, guys. You gotta have multiple games. And y'all been living off Destiny's coattails for 10 years. They've made y'all rich, so I don't want to hear crap about your complaining. That's another point too. It pisses me off. Y'all made hundreds of thousands of dollars, some of you, off Destiny. I mean, millions maybe. I mean, like Dado, you don't deserve the money you have. Not for playing a video game. You do not deserve to have that money. There's people that work 18,000 times harder than you and don't get paid or will never make as much money as y'all. That's what makes me sick too.
I wish I could get more, but I am working now after all.
I worked 10 hour. I worked 18 hour. There's 18-hour days in the military for $10 an hour. When I first started out, but I did it not for the money. I did it because I wanted to help save lives. See, that's the difference between my generation and your generation. Your generation is materialistic, egotistical, and only cares about money. What y'all, that's all y'all care about. Oh, and the boogeyman, climate change.
The traveler will always triumph over
One day y'all will learn.
ignorance.
But the bad part is when y'all learn, it's gonna be a lot worse than the way I'm sounding. So I'm just gonna shut up and let y'all learn the hard way. I just want to talk. I'm not going to talk anymore about it. I just want to briefly cover that whole final shape thing. Yes, I am aggravated because now instead of, I mean, I was already like, well, daggone February. I mean, what in the world are they going to do till June? I mean, why not just shut the service down till June? I mean, my goodness, because all it's going to do is people that like me are just going to keep playing it and get more aggravated, and then just finally just delete. You don't know how many times I've I'm not even gonna go to how many times I've deleted this game. And next time I do it, I'm deleting all my characters. Actually, the most drastic thing I did is I deleted both my characters, my main hunter, and I already have them back up to 1832. This happened like 6 7 months ago. I deleted my main hunter and then my warlock, and I deleted every single legendary weapon I had, every single legendary weapon, and plus all the high stat armor that were on those two
If
characters,
you're here for shade,
exotic,
I'm afraid
were
I've gone too
also
far.
I had to get
But
those
I will
back,
still
high
have
stat
those
armor,
chats.
and I've already done that. So I'm basically that's how fast in 6 months I've gotten back to where I was. I mean, I am missing some weapons, but nothing that's like, oh. I mean, to be honest, you can use any weapon. This game honestly deserves to be shut down in a lot of aspects, dude. They keep reskinning crap. They keep bringing back exotics from D1. I mean, hopefully the 8% of they fired. I think they should have fired more people. I've been saying that for months. I'm like, they need to clean house. They need to fire everybody. I would have been more happy if I would have saw 90% fired, because obviously right now this game is not where it needs to be at. They're not making enough. They're not making enough risky. They're not doing any making any. I mean, they're not doing anything special at all. I mean, they should have already had all the strikes from D. First of all, they should have made they should have made Destiny 3. That's the first mistake. The second mistake is they're lazy millennials and Gen Z, and just like everything else, like TV shows and movies, y'all, uh, y'all's generation doesn't know how to do anything. Like y'all literally make the dumbest movies, the dumbest TV shows. Like these young producers of movies and stuff that make these new movies nowadays, it's all about propaganda and pushing transgender and all that kind of crap. Like everything y'all touch turns to crap. Like pretty much. Like because y'all don't know how to make movies like in the '80s where they were feel good movies and they didn't have any agenda behind it. Like some of the best movies ever made were in the '80s. I mean, do you want me to go over them? I can just say one movie: Goonies, Indiana Jones, Star Wars. I mean, I could keep going. I mean, hundreds. Rocky. I mean, I can keep 100 times better than any of these movies that are made now. These new Marvel movies, they're about pushing like women's feminist Black Widow bull crap, making her like the most powerful Avenger, even though she has two Glocks and doesn't even have superpowers. It's just stupid, dude. And they think that people don't notice that.
When I lost Carlos,
That's why a Christian movie made by the guy who played Passion of Christ, Jim Caviezel, the movie he did about child
I'm not
sex trafficking. That's why that movie beat out Indiana Jones. Because people are tired of seeing the Hollywood bull crap, dude. We're tired of seeing transgender and all these other issues pushed on us as being normal.
any questions, dear.
And that's all I got to say about it. Y'all want to know what? Y'all want to know the truth?
You
There it is.
remind me of someone I haven't seen for a long, long.
I just get tired of it because I can't even play video games without getting aggravated because of y'all. Not the viewers, but because of the YouTubers, man. I just need to stay off YouTube. Bro. I do. And I've prayed about it, and I feel like God's, God doesn't appear to me like face to face, be like, don't do that. But I know in my conscience, like I can tell God's like, why are you playing this? Why are you looking at these videos if it makes you angry? I know, and I'm like, I know, Lord. And then I quit and then I do good for a couple of days, and then stuff like this happens where I hear about the final shape, and so I had to look that up because I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, I'll get my money back, bro. They ain't gonna go out of business keeping my money. I'll go to their studios and jack one of their computers or something, pay me back. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do that. But it's just, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. It's just funny to me how important people make video games. I'm sitting here trying to get back into artwork and trying to get off video games, and y'all are like trying to do like more video games. Like y'all want more. Y'all can't get enough. It's like y'all are so addicted to video games. Y'all don't even realize how addicted y'all are. That's the sad thing. Like y'all would actually probably have a panic attack if y'all couldn't play video games, especially Destiny. Some of y'all, but some of y'all, it would be the best thing for you is for Destiny to shut down. Me, I'd be like, oh, it'd be like a weight off my shoulders in some ways. I mean, I'd miss it after a while, but like it would like free me up. Like I should be finishing Mass Effect 2 that I'm on. I need to get not Tally, Liara, and I have one team member left to get. And then I can go on to Mass Effect 3. My future plans. Like I don't know what my future. God, Jesus, come back to Rapture and Rapture Christians up right like next few minutes. So I don't make future plans. I'll say I will if I'm here. No, I will do that. Like somebody. But that's how all Christians are. They're like, yeah, if I'm available, if I'm still here and alive, but I could die in my sleep tonight. I'm just telling you the reality of it. I don't know if I'm gonna be alive tomorrow, so I don't make plans past a certain amount of times. I like I said, I basically say, well, if I'm available and I'm still here, yes, I will do that. I will go, or I will go there, or I will go out to eat, or go to a whatever. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on y'all, man, but it's just it gets so aggravating. And I'm not the only one. I've talked to other people my age in my clan, and they get sick of it too. They've luckily they've been able to manage what I'm still getting better at, is just staying off YouTube. That's what they told me. I'm like, yeah, I know what I need to do. It's like, I've prayed about it. I know what I need to do. I need to stay off YouTube. YouTube is nothing but a bunch of lazy trash people. Not all of them. I'm talking about the gaming community on YouTube is complete trash. It's a bunch. It's the most immature people of any group I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you go look at the gun community, and you'll find people that are 1,000 times smarter than people in the gaming community. Like that's what I used to do. I used to watch a lot of gun videos and like military videos and like weapon, gun reviews and knife reviews, and those people they talk about everything, religion, politics, of course, whatever they're reviewing the gun, but y'all don't talk about anything except stupid like fake. Oh, let's go see what Zur has today. Oh my gosh, it's such a horrible role on the Hawkman. Oh. I'm trying to get where I can just laugh about it, but it's just so hard. It's so hard. What the like? Ugh. But also, see, this is where I take out. This is where I take out a lot of my frustration. So that's what I'll miss. That's what I'll miss more than anything. I'll miss just shooting the weapons. I mean, I do. I mean, dude. I wouldn't be playing Bungie for 10 years since D1 Alpha. You know how much. You know how much. You know how much. You know how many good memories I have compared to the bad memories. I have mostly good memories, dude. I don't want to see this game go. But you know what? So what if it does? It's not a big freaking deal, bro. It's just a game. If y'all can't handle that, then y'all need to go back to freaking school, or y'all need to go get a pacifier or something in your mouth. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all need a. Did that even blow up? Welcome to my channel, all you new people. It's a very cheerful channel. No, I've been trying. I said, listen, I had all intentions of making this channel. Like I was like, I'm not gonna complain anymore. I'm not gonna complain about millennials and all this and all this. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, is that thing even hitting him? But basically, what only thing that triggered me was I'm more upset about. I'm more upset about the what you call it. I'm more upset about the freaking final shape getting delayed. Which I was, you know what? When I looked at the final shape, I was kind of like, this looks like crap. I wasn't really impressed with the whole final shape, what I saw anyway, really. I mean, what they did is they basically just showed Cade, and they wanted everybody to be like, and not think about reality of like, well, what is there besides Cade? I mean, great. You gotta be kidding me, bro. I don't know if I can't. I don't know if I like this locate. I can't decide what lost sector I like better. You know what I miss? I just miss people playing games and just if they didn't like it, just shutting their mouths and keeping it to themselves. That's what I miss. I mean, really, like I'd never like if I didn't like a game and somebody asked me, I would be like, yeah, I don't like it, but like I wouldn't just go around just complaining about crap, like making video. And that's what I get. That's the thing now, like everybody, it's like people want to hear people complain. I'm like, why? It's so annoying to hear people complain about stuff. Like, you know how blessed I am to even have a home to live in, bro? I mean, you want me to sit there and complain about a freaking video game? I mean, give me a break, man. Can somebody get down there and do... What in the heck is going on? What are you guys doing, bro? Oh man, I've listen. It's going to happen. You know, the thing is, too, guys, it's going to happen. Bungie, nothing lasts forever. You know, I hated it when the Office went off the air, but you know what? It started to get a little ridiculous. It started to get like the stories weren't as good and stuff. So I was like, what? You know, I think it is time. And that's what they said. They said they wanted to go out on a high note. They didn't want to wait till the TV show was complete trash. Nobody watched it. And you know, I think it's a good time for Destiny just to. I mean, seriously, it's run its course, guys. We're talking about real life here. We're not talking about what you say reality is reality. That's a bunch of load of crap. And reality is nothing lasts forever. Okay, except if you believe in Jesus and you go to heaven, that lasts forever. That's what I care more about than I care about stupid video games. I'm here to do not video game reviews. I'm here to try to make people laugh. Even if y'all laugh at me for getting mad about, you know, video games. And sometimes I do overreact on purpose. Sometimes I'm not really as mad as it seems. I'm just kind of checking around. Like, I don't care. I really don't. I like honestly at this point, you know, now yeah, tomorrow might be a different subject. But like, dude, you see how good this gun is once you get it revved up? It's amazing, man. It really is. I'm so squishy! No, I love Destiny. I would miss it though, honestly. I really do. I mean, Destiny is, you know, overall, you know, it's still a 8 in my book. It used to be a 10, but I mean, there's this. I mean, look at the detail in just the Halloween stuff. What other game does this? What other game I mean, other games have Halloween events, but what other game does this much though? And that's what makes me mad is when I can't stand see, y'all wonder why I get triggered. One of my big pet peeves are people that are unappreciative. Like, because I used to be like that, and when I finally sat down and realized how lucky I am to have what I have, it just made me really aggravated at people that couldn't see it. You know, and I'm like, look at all the stuff we got, you know. I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous. Get freaking out of here, bro. Ah, we got to get him away from that tree. I don't really care. I'm just doing these for Lost Mementos, so I'm not going to try hard on anything today. And I'm probably gonna get Mass Effect because honestly, I've already got like 14 Lost Mementos. So, dude, if they wouldn't have Lost Mementos this season, it would have been a failure. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, seriously, think about it. Think about it if the only thing you had to do was play this game for different weapon rolls. I mean, I think I've got every freaking possible role there is. From like, the horror store and all that, macabre and all that junk, and the rock and the grenade launcher. I've got every single role possible that I would ever need to use. So, um, I don't know, man. I can't. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy that rocket launcher not doing more damage than with that. I don't know. It's weird. Like, cause everywhere else I use this rocket launcher, it. I mean, it raids everywhere. This hair, cause I got this right here. Like this thing does like crazy damage. Like except on headless ones, it's like they're immune to it or something. We're immune to the herring. And then they do a. Then the big dude does a juke move. And this stupid freaking knight over here. This is. I hate. Yeah. I definitely hate this place. I hate this location the most out of all the Lost Settlers. You can't. It's just like he sits there and guards all the spots. I don't know. It's just chaotic. Now, if on my hunter, I don't mind it because I can get in and out of all these crevices. But see, I can't. Like, only thing I can do as a warlock is freaking run away. I mean, yeah, I got a rift, but jeez, dude, how many does it take, bro? He's done. You know what I'm saying though? What if they didn't have the lost mementos this season? Dude, this game would have been trash. Like this would have been the most hated, probably one of the most hated lost. Like I don't give a crap about the Halloween crap anyway. All thing I want is the weapons and the shader and stuff. Like, but dude, if they, oh my gosh, they would have got ripped a new one. They're already getting rid of the new one. They should get rid of the new one. Destiny needs a little ego check, man. I think the employees they've been relying on just making stuff, people dealing with it. That's it. That's my opinion. I'm not. I'm just. I don't know. Like I said, I don't do speculation. I don't do. Why is that person wearing her? Yeah, you look an idiot. That other person that left. Oh, I mean, she looks good in the pink, but I don't know what she got going on in that man suit, that Titan. The Queen looks like a. I don't know. It looks weird with that Titan gear on. Let's see. I'm the Drifter. That's probably what he would wear, or something like that. To battle, I would imagine. He's like a pirate. You see? I mean, think people. But that's my. I'm gonna stop the video here. That's my that because I don't want to. I don't want to do a whole video with that. Just with starting out with that, and I just wanted to cover basically my thoughts on that. So I'm going. I'm going to get back on Destiny. Well, I mean, I'm going to stop the video and restart it with a just I'm going to rename it. So